Hello everybody, welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I am the INSANEBRIT, and today's food review is Italian. This is a Penne Bolognese bake by Sainsbury's. You can either microwave this or put it in the oven. Shout out to Rachel, who suggested this, so thank you so much. The girl from Yorkshire, I call her, or whatever. So yeah, basically, I have done cookies and snack type things, you know, and some takeaway stuff in the past few weeks and months just gone by. So this has been my first, I think, ready meal. I do have some takeaway, I mean some microwave stuff. Up until recently, this is what I really tangled with. You know, it was easy for me to just throw something in the microwave, and then still I started using the oven a bit more, which I tend to do more and more these days. Now, from my experience of microwave meals, and any health person will tell you that microwave meals are always salty, or they whack in a load of salt, you know what I mean? And that's just the way it is. This being Sainsbury's, I'm hoping that what they seem to do, or maybe go for more quality over quantity. This serves one. You can buy a bigger version of this. I'll leave a link in the description below. Actually, let's read the actual ingredients on the website. That's where I'll be, obviously the link will be specifically to this product. The description says, pasta in a minced British beef and tomato ragu, topped with bechamel, if I'm reading that right, sauce and rigatto cheese. So, we've got the pasta and the mince or whatever, but they've got cheese in there as well, which is cool. So I'm not actually going to add anything to it, to be fair to the product. I'm just going to let it stand for what it is. So, yeah, I'm going to go cook this. Oh, and as for cooking time, it takes about 5 minutes, in particular, from chilled, in my microwave. Yours may differ, so check, obviously, instructions. But if it's oven, or frozen, sorry, you have to put it in the oven, that surprisingly goes about 40 minutes. If it's frozen, 25 minutes, sorry, from chilled, if it's just from the fridge. Mine was chilled. I'm going to put it in the microwave just to be simplistic with it. And I'll see you in a minute, guys. Okay, guys, we're just going to pull it out the microwave now, and let's see what we got. Whoa. Shit, it's going to be boiling hot. Damn it. Okay, I love how I'm doing it with bare hands, but whatever. Okay. Now we have to peel this back. Damn it. This is boiling hot. Shit. Hold on a minute. Okay guys, I am back upstairs, and I let it cool down a little bit, and I've poured it onto a plate now. Sorry my camera cut out during that filming. The camera hasn't got much space, so I tried deleting stuff, whatever. It is what it is. That's why I want a camcorder, you know. So let's dig in. Okay, so we've got a lot of pasta here, we've got some cheese, and we've got some meat. Not a lot by the looks of this thing. It looks a lot there, but overall, it doesn't look a lot to me. Okay, so let's try. Oh, damn it. I have got a drink with it on standby because I can tell that this is just going to be boiling hot or something, you know what I mean? And I'm going to need to break out and get a drink. So I didn't let it cool too much, but here we go. So, I'm going to try a piece of pasta first. The pasta itself, without the actual sauce or anything, the meat is very plain. Not the best in terms of the pasta. Alright, let's try and get some of the meat. Okay, so I've got a big amount of meat here, so that's what we're in for. The mince is quite tasty. Blends in well with the sauce. Very delicious. Just shame there weren't a bit more of it. Let's try the mince and the pasta together now. The pasta works well with it, of course, when it's got the mince on it. But the pasta alone by itself, I can't really rate, to be honest with you. I don't really rate it that much. Alright, so let's try some of the cheese. Got white stuff on it, so I assume it's this cream cheese or some kind of cheese. I don't know. Creamy something, but it don't taste much like cheese. Not very powerful. It's quite a lot there. I've taken a good few spoonfuls. It's like a whole, meal. So you are getting quite a bit, a bit of quantity there. You know what I mean? It's got a very weird taste to it. Maybe it's the cheese or a bit of the sauce. Maybe it's the sauce I'm not used to tasting. But the sauce tastes kind of unusual to me. It's not the best of taste. Like, it's not something I would say, oh my god, I've got to eat this again, Some foods do that, and some foods don't do that. And this is definitely not one of those foods, you know what I mean? The mince itself is the outstanding star of the show. The sauce around it ain't that good. The cheese ain't that nice to me. The pasta can blend in, but of course it's all down to the meat with the pasta. Which is a shame, because the pasta, the mince itself is quality and very nice, but it's the other things around it that kind of let this down, I kind of want to avoid the cheese, That cheese ruins it. Yeah. Change that cheese up, man, all day. I don't like the cheese. It is not very nice at all. The pasta can be forgiven. Because pasta's quite plain anyway. But that cheese really lets it down. Well, guys, I've eaten nearly the whole meal. I'm going to leave that cheese and the rest of the pasta to one, like the actual pasta itself, to one side. The pasta's coated in the cheese. For me, for £2 something, not the best, to be honest with you. It's alright, but the mince is really nice, but the pasta lets it down a little bit, but the cheese isn't that nice overall. As for filling me up, I think this is my lunch. It's about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock now, so that'll just be my lunch. For me, guys, a score out of 5, oh man, I'm kind of struggling with it. I've got to give it maybe a 2. I'm thinking a 2. I would go 1, but the mince is quite nice. It's just the pasta that ain't the best, or whatever you want to call it, and the cheese lets it down. It's horrible. I don't like the cheese one bit. Try to avoid it for the best part. So guys, a 2 out of 5 for me. What I would recommend doing, realistically, and it's not hard, buy a 500 grams load of mince from your local supermarket. Get a particular sauce that you like, maybe the classic bolognese. I go for it's a new flavour out, strong onion and garlic sauce. And I recommend that, and that's 500 grams, and then you paid about £5, I think, £4, £4 or £5. But then you've got 500 grams of British beef or whatever, and then you put the sauce on it. Have that with some pasta or rice, even if you want. You know, you cook the pasta separate, whatever, obviously. But you'll get a lot tastier meal. And even if you say, well, it's only for one, you can just halve that. Have it for another day, you know what I mean? So it's not too bad. I recommend, guys, you doing that. This meal overall, for the price you're paying, it isn't worth it. I'd rather spend a little bit extra and get something really enjoyable, really nice. You could spread it out over 2 days if you wanted to, depending on your situation or the portions you have or whatever it is, you know what I mean? But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a bit different. At least you see me eat a whole meal, partially, I suppose. And I hope this helps you out and deciding what meal you'll be eating next week. I wouldn't recommend this one personally. I'd recommend going with what I said, the 500 grams of mince, and then buying your own sauce, adding it in there, and you can add other stuff to it, you know, yourself. Mushrooms, maybe, I don't know, whatever you fancy. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All links are in the description below. If you're interested in the product itself, it will also be in the link in the description below. If you're interested in supporting me through Patreon or my PayPal, a one-time donation, that's fine. All links are in the description below, and I will see you next time. Also, guys, Nier Automata finishes, or has finished, so the playthrough is complete. And next week will be a brand new playthrough, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.